Honkai Star Rail is a flawed game. And that's it, thank you for watching. No, but in all seriousness, I bet that players who have played this game for like 2 months can easily name several big problems with the game state at the top of their heads. Too much 5 stars, an infuriating artifact grind, and most importantly, power creep. This is the issue that made me quit the game. Oh, you haven't played in 2 weeks? Well, tough luck, buddy. Your premium units can't even beat a street lamp in Bellabog anymore. Time to spend $200 to fix it. But then I thought, maybe it was all a skill issue. Maybe people overestimate power creep. So just like American patriots would do, I decided to check the facts for myself. 1 year after not having touched this game, I logged back in to see how far I can get into the endgame to prove or disprove power creep. Enjoy.
I'm back.
Now, upon logging in, I had to do something I don't like doing. Using my brain. Because the HSR devs realized, oh shit, everyone is quitting our game because it's getting too difficult. So we're gonna give a free 5-star unit to your liking.
We're gonna get ourselves a Ruin May, right? Because, okay, yeah, we have Locha. I mean, it's Ruin May, bro. The last time I played this game, everyone was like drooling over this girl. It's actually crazy. So yeah, we're just gonna do that.
Now, for which team to use her on? My account has a very limited amount of freedom in regards to team building, since, to my knowledge at least, I never spent any money on this game. Basically, we're gonna have to use what we have, and for our first team, that is Fei Xiao, Topaz, Robin, and Bailu, or Lynx depending on the content. And for our second team, that will be Kafka, Black Swan, Ho-Ho, and Ruan Mei. I decided to put her on the second team because otherwise my first team would have been way stronger. But yeah, I actually have to build her, so I got to that.
Let's use some tears. Tears from free-to-play players. Oh wow, am I gonna get lucky? Oh my god. Oh my... Oh my... What? Yo. While I farm for trace materials in the background, I actually want to compliment this game. They added vouchers that you can use to quick farm, which makes it easier to catch up. But there is a problem, and it's been on your screen the entire time. I already needed to do the longer farms because they have been used up. And keep in mind, my Ruin May isn't even done yet. And now that I'm thinking about it, limiting this mechanic is so stupid. Oh, you have used your limited amount of quick automatic farms? Well, buddy, now you still don't need to play the game. But it just takes longer. In my opinion, this should be a rechargeable resource for everyone and not returning players. But hey, what do I know? Okay, I'm sorry. I've been talking a lot of shit. Let's test the waters a bit to see how difficult the game has gotten. Let's see what we can do. Oh my god, this is already not like beginning well. I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. Oh, before the cycle ends. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Bro, you're about to die. That's what I thought. Cooked. Oh my god, 28 cycles. Normal attack into the ult, just like that. And now we pop the Topaz and Numbi ult. I'm so smart, bro. And the funny thing about this is I'm probably doing this very wrong. And I'm gonna get a lot of comments saying that I'm doing it very wrong. Let's learn the hard way, I guess.
Now, the person you have been hearing has gotten very cocky. And trust me, he's gonna regret that soon. And by soon, I mean now, because this is where we meet our first arch nemesis. Now, to you, this may look like a normal enemy, but to me, relying on a Lynx to heal, this is Devil's incarnate.
I do not like that, though. I absolutely do not like where this is going. Oh, wow. We are alive somehow? I don't think we'll be alive for long, though. Nope.
Yes, that's right. My damage was surprisingly enough not the issue. It was actually my survivability. So like every intelligent and reserved person, I farmed to level up Lynx and ho-ho their traces. Well, that is after smashing my head into the wall for like 10 attempts.
Okay, so...
And I know I haven't been talking about my dot team all too much, but to my surprise, they are doing really well. Like, the Kafka buff that happened that gives you another follow-up attack was actually really good. I don't know how to explain it, but it makes a big difference. Like, instead of doing 20k, I do 40k damage. And then I found out that wasn't really that impressive anymore. Oh well, doesn't matter. I was actually enjoying the game again. I did some research and I found out that there was a better rope and orb for Fei Xiao. Also a better set, but that's a bit too much work. So I wanted to farm those. Little did I know that in order to get that upgrade, I had to go through a whole run of the new simulated universe mode. Why can I not do this? Bro, please, please, I don't want to do this. There's a reason I quit this game, okay? Now, I'm kinda over-exaggerating. I had fun with this game mode, especially when stuff like this happens. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got one more in us? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, oh, yeah, 1.7 mil. Okay, can we make that at 2 million, please? Oh, almost there. Almost there. Oh, they're dead. Okay. God, I love brain in a vat. Anyways, after getting a mediocre upgrade to our Fei Xiao, we descend to the next layer of hell. And when I tell you that I've seen this redhead's face more than my own mother's the last few days, I mean it. We are clearing. Oh wait, I might die. Do not attack me. Please heal. Right now. Things are happening, and they're good for once in my life. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so mentally challenged. I did so many attempts that my computer ran out of storage to record. I took a break since I realized that not all of my characters were even max level, but they were from my other team, so it didn't really matter. Knowing that, I tried again. And this time, I decided to prioritize healing over damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please be enough. Please be, yeah. We got it! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Finally. Oh my god. I used my brain for once and it worked. That's a big surprise. Joke's on me, this is where the fun would end. And this stupid blob would be the cause. Let me explain this boss simply. Take damage so you can deal more damage, then heal a lot so you can deal more damage. Sounds very simple, right? And yes it is, but not when you're relying on a Lynx as your healer. And if I didn't die because of that, I simply couldn't do enough damage to clear fast enough. So this is where I give up for MOC. As for the other endgame modes, I'm not attempting pure fiction because that would just be a bad representation for this video's purpose. In other words, my account is absolutely ass for that shit. And as for Apocalyptic Shadow, I was able to clear the first 2 stages and was held up there. So, what's my judgment on power creep? Well, in order to talk about that, I want to make it very clear that I am aware that my account is also very lacking in investment. My relics could be better and I could have more units built. That's why I've also watched a lot of footage from other players. Having said that, yes, I do think there is power creep, but there are also some other issues. I've done some research and I've seen people clear last year's MOC stage 11 with Clara, which makes it very clear that they want to make MOC harder to promote stronger characters. And that makes sense. I mean, they want to make money, I understand that much. But the other issue that comes into play here is that HSR has what I like to call character checks. My Fei Xiao could be min-maxed to hell and back, but she still wouldn't be able to combat this boss's mechanic. And that's a good thing, you know? There has to be some strategy in the game. The bad thing about that is if you don't have certain limited healers, the mechanics become near impossible to deal with. Long story short, yes, there is power creep, which on the DPS you can ignore for the most part if you min-max, but for sustainers and buffer, that's another story. The last thing I want to add to this is this all happened in the span of a year. In 1 year time, it's imperative for the top of the meta from last year to be min-maxed to be able to clear content, which, in my opinion, especially for a PvE gacha, is crazy. Again, this is all my opinion, and yours could be different. And let me know in the comments, but let's all just be nice about it. Thanks for watching, subscribe.